Hey everybody, this is Sean Cheek, Coach Sean Cheek now of your 13U baseball program at the Sequoia Junior Chiefs program. I wanted to send a video, and I'm trying not to make it too long, but I wanted to send this video to talk a little bit about some of the guidelines and just some of the rumors out there that have been floating around, but mainly just to lay out a little bit about what's coming up and this year. One of the things that I want to be sure that everyone understands is that I am so excited to be taking on this role this year, making an impact, making an investment into these young boys. I look forward to really seeing how they develop holistically. And, we'll talk about that in a minute, about kind of my view and my foundation as we move forward with this baseball program. But one of the things I want to talk a little bit about and just get it out there, you guys, a lot of you know me, that I like to be very honest and very open. And one of the things that I want to kind of dispel and talk about is that I don't do well with slander, gossip, backbiting, he said, she said, all that stuff. And so I really want to set that framework and that groundwork as we go into this baseball season and this tryouts. That I don't want to hear about what's happened in the past, or what could happen or what may happen. And this is why. One of the things that you're going to learn as this year unfolds is that the 13U baseball year, the program, is a very transitional year. When you start at 9 years old, you're pretty much preparing for Cooperstown to 12. When you get into 13, you're preparing for high school baseball. High school baseball doesn't have any input from parents, doesn't have any input from emotions. It is strictly based on talent. And that's what I want to prepare us for. So I don't really like to hear all the different things about what has happened in the past, or what happened here, or what happened there. Moving forward, we're going to run as a high school baseball program to where there is one person in charge, and that is me. Now, all that to say is that my background in baseball, from middle school programs to high school programs to college to professional, I take that on wholeheartedly. I'm very skilled at that, very knowledgeable at that, have done it a long time. Now, it's been a few years since I have done it. My last coaching job was like mid-2000, like 2010. So, I don't have, the last few years have been coaching a team and been instructing, but I know what I'm doing. So all that to say is that, just to make it clear, the baseball related activities, the practice plans, the practices, the game management, the picking the team, how to construct a team, I don't need anybody's help with that. That all falls on me, on big me. And I'm trying to lose weight, but it falls on me. But what I will need help with is some of the stuff that I'm not good at, such as team administration, finding tournaments, those types of things that I just really don't want to do, and I'm not good at. So I don't need help with the baseball side. That falls on me. Trust my decision making, and that's just how I operate. When I take a program over, it is all mine. I do want to say thank you to all the coaches that have invested into these young boys. Coach Clint has really taken this on and really mentored these boys and coached these boys over the past few years, and I'm so thankful for his leadership and his servanthood in that. Coach Bill, Coach Brent, Coach Chris, taking the time to invest, really bringing their best every day. When I was a part of the team as an instructor last year, just bringing their best every day. And so I'm very thankful for that. But, what I want to kind of transition into is the high school baseball mode, to where there is, there's no dads helping. There are, coaches that are, given that role to take on that role. And so what I'm asking is, that as we move forward, your boys become mine if they make the team. And here's what I want to talk a little bit about, is my philosophy on how I'm approaching this season. If this season you're looking to play in all major tournaments and play at the highest level and do all that, then this isn't the team for you. It's just not. We're going to be very competitive. We're going to play at a high level, but that's not my focus. My focus is not to win championships and trophies and all that stuff. Because when you get to high school, guess how many times that coach is going to ask you, did you win the Battle of the Big Chief? Did you win the home run weekend tournament in I don't know, May. They could care less. What they want to see is this boy ready to make my baseball team, to make an impact, so that now I can win a state championship. So winning tournaments, of course I want to win, but I want to develop these players. I want to develop them holistically. We're going to do a lot of character development this year. We're going to do a lot of mental development this year, and we'll do physical development on the baseball-related activity. And so that's just how I operate. And so if winning tournaments and playing a major schedule is what you're looking for this team, it's not for you. You're going to frustrate yourself, and you're going to frustrate the team and me if that's what you're looking to do, because it's not going to happen. We're going to play at a high level. We're going to develop, and we're going to get better. That's what I want to do. I work very closely with Lane Whitley. I understand what he wants, what he needs, what he's looking for a baseball player when they get to high school. And so that's what we're going to operate as. Another thing that I want to talk about a little bit is making sure that everybody understands that just because that you played on the team last year doesn't mean you're going to make the team this year. I love every one of these boys and these families that were on the last year's 12U team. But the reality is that just like high school baseball, you got about 35 spots that you're going to be able to have. And it's very competitive. And so, this is the year where you have to start being a little bit realistic about what your son's ability is. And I'll gladly judge that and relate that. I think a lot of times we think, I know I do, I think sometimes my kids are better than they are. But at the end of the day, you can see the deficiencies and the flaws, and we'll build towards helping that. But I just want to make sure everybody understands, just because you were on the team last year doesn't mean you're going to make it this year. I hope so. I love every one of these boys, but I do know of some talent that's coming out that are in-district kids that are looking to get into the feeder program at 13-14 for the sole purpose of making that high school baseball team and be seen by Coach Whitley. So just make sure that you understand, it's nothing personal. I think the world of these boys, but the reality is everyone is not going to make it. I'll tell you a quick story. My last 2 years in professional baseball, I lost my starting position as a starting catcher, and I became a role player. Now that hurt, but it also I had to accept that. I had to develop those skills. So if you don't make this team this year, there are plenty of other teams out there that you can continue to develop the skill. But at the end of the day, I've got to make the best decision for our program and for the boys that I know that we can get them to high school baseball performance. So I just want to send a quick video, just make sure everybody understands, number one, this is my team. Everything falls under me. Every communication, every direction, every practice plan, every game management, it's all on me. I take that wholeheartedly. I take that on. I just want to dispel any rumors of whoever else may or may not be involved. I've got a great staff plan. Zach Cagle is a phenomenal pitching coach. I've seen him work firsthand. He is right along with me on our character development, our spiritual and our mental development, our physical development. You notice I said physical last because that's the truth for me. He's right on board. I've got 2 guys that I'm interviewing right now that have played college baseball and that are currently in college or fresh out of college that's going to help us. So I don't need any help with the baseball stuff. That's on me. So that's my role. That's my job. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm very capable of doing that. What I will be asking is for help for other activities that I just either don't want to do or I'm not very gifted at. So I just wanted to just send this video. I love every one of you who were on the team last year, but just understand that this is a transitional year. And I'm sending you this video in case you don't want to come out for the team so you can find somewhere else to play. But I do hope to see as many of you that want to come out here in about a week or so. So anyway, happy 4th of July. God bless you. Hope to see you around the lab. Hope to see you around the field. I'm still, I do talking baseball. It's separate from the coaching position for the Junior Chiefs. So I still do my baseball-related activities. So, if you want to book, go ahead and get in. Here for you. But just understand that, there's some just tough decisions that will have to be made. And, the first thing and the main thing I want you to take from this video is that this team is all under me. And I don't like gossip, don't like slander. I want this year to be all about the boys, nothing else. And if we can remember that and keep that in mind, I think everything will go really well. Anyway, God bless you. Have a great 4th of July, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and see you soon. Thank you.